To be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English. Up first, mediocre from the Philippines. Manuel Márquez. And how about this man? Not only a pound-for-pound fighting great, but when it comes to entertaining fights, there may be none better than this man.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the Philippines, wearing the orange trunks trimmed with black, mediocre. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Márquez.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Oh, that left hook hurt him. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And mediocre goes down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. You all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
It's bombs away. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Pass has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, block it.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Will the referee stop it? That bell could... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Perfect counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Defense failed them. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What will you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Almost back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Counter punch right up the middle. Oh no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this. Hold that thought! Márquez is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the score. rounds are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. Nice counter. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter shot. Can't land that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skillful.
And down goes mediocre. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Where this next round is going. This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The right hook misses. Punch, counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for them.
And down to the canvas goes mediocre. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Insane action. counterpuncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they... And down goes mediocre. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. Not a lot of defense here at all. What a massive upset this would be. Final 10 seconds here unless we get some late... Oh, wait a minute! Márquez is dazed. So it's plan B time. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter punch caught him clean. Just misses right uppercut. Counter shot lands. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Just misses with that uppercut. Can't find a home with that jab. Márquez is hurt! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell for round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And mediocre goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey toward...